Hi everyone. It is time for another daily pattern. At pattern-collections.com, you're going to scroll down until you get to pattern focus. Find today's pattern, which is this one. This one is called Ringz by Alice Hendon, and this is another one that is published in the Tangle journal. If you're not familiar with the Tangle journal, let me go back just a second and let you. I want to go to home. Scroll down to the bottom of the website, and right at the very bottom, there's going to be the link to our Facebook group. That's where people are sharing their own works based on the daily patterns, or the daily string, or the weekly strings, or the go-to challenges, all of those. That's where that is. But at the bottom down here, you'll see a couple of things. You'll see all the different links to the different Tangle It books that Ina has put out. The Tangle It Journal, the Tangle It Planner, a Tangle It Practice Book, the Tangle It Coloring Book, all sorts of good stuff. And then there's also the Tangle Game Volume 1. All of those things. The Tangle Game Volume 1 goes directly to helping maintain the website, but I'm sure that she also probably uses the income from her different books to also help feed, feed your need here. It appears that she's also added some relaxing, smooth music, but I don't know if YouTube's gonna zing me if I push that button, so I'm not going to push that button. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that that's where it is if you wanted to purchase any of the books that are highlighted when we go through the patterns here. So this is Ringz by Alice Hendon. Step 1 is to do like an orb, and then under that orb you want to make these sort of blobular shapes like that, and then they can be bigger and they can be smaller, and then you can stack more on top, more and more and more, and you make as many of them as you want so that they're stacked, and then do a little shading. Here is some samples, all sorts of them. You can have them with this little thing to make them look like little eyeballs. This one, they got little fuzzies. All sorts of ways that you can do this particular Tangle. It's very organic in its nature, and it's just stacking. So let's give this a go and see what we want to do with it. I'm not 100% sure where I'm headed with it. I can do the string. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, the string is good. I'm just going to do like a base and the string, and I'm going to kind of work from there. I'm going to start with one pretty good size circle at the top, and then just kind of like that. And they can be different sizes, and I'm just going to kind of follow this string. What's cool about this is that these bits can be whatever shape you want. They can be kind of droopy, whatever floats your boat. And they don't have to be physically sustainable. Like if you tried to actually stack this, it would fall over. It's not balanced, which is kind of cool to be able to draw something that in real life is not possible. Let me get rid of my little string so I don't have to see it. And I'm going to do a couple more and then do some shading and I'll be done. I'm going to do a different shape at the top this time. I'm going to do that shape just because I feel like it. Is that or is that not really super cool? And then I'm going to put one here. That one's going to be behind like that. That's it. I'm just going to do 3. My machine is... I just got a message from one of you guys that you just got your stuff in the mail and you are very excited. I'm glad that you are excited. That makes me happy. You know, making other people happy makes me happy. And so, you know, if you guys just practice that, making other people happy, you become happy. If you're having some sort of, if you're having a hard day and you're having a hard time just, you know, dealing with life, doing something nice for somebody else actually makes you feel better. Try it, because it's what happens with me. As soon as I do something nice for somebody else, I feel better. I'm gonna do just a little bit of shading on that side of those, and for sure there where it's overlapping. And then it's going to get some just on one side. That's what I'm doing. I could put a gem up here on the top. It really kind of lends itself to that, but I'm not feeling a gem today. Yesterday I might have felt like a gem because yesterday I was feeling colorful, but today, not as much. I want to make sure I have some like that. Give it a little shadow on the ground. That's important. Just like that. How fun are these? This is gonna be a pretty quick video. Which is okay. Every so often I need to do a short one. Just so I have some more time in my day to do something else besides draw. Not that I don't love drawing, I do. I really love drawing, but every so often I have things to do. Okay, so I'm going to sign that. And this is called Ringz, Ringz. And it's on string 37. Okay. Ringz on string 37. There it is. Quick, easy, simple. You guys can do this. How fun was that? This here would be one of those kind of doodles that you do when you're sitting at a meeting and you're not really paying attention to what's going on around you. You can just make stacks of stones. You can make them bigger. You know, they don't have to be all flat like that, but that's kind of how the step out shows. But you could, excuse me, you could do the same idea with more roundy stones or whatever. As long as you start at the top and work your way down, they will always be stacked on top of one another, right? Very cool. Okay, so you guys go out and have a good day. Go out and bless somebody. Remember that if you are one of those people who I sent tiles to, let me know when you start distributing them to other people. Not that I need my ego boosted or anything, because you know, I once I'm done with a tile, I'm done with the tile. It's like I could just wipe it. I could be doing this on a whiteboard and just wipe it off and save me countless pieces of paper, but I've chosen to do them on tiles so that you guys can see what a tile looks like. You know, and then I give them away. And so I started collecting more with starting last week's stuff, and yeah, I will give a new batch away sometime. But I really want you guys to take out of the envelopes what speaks to you, to your heart, and then give away the rest. You know, bless somebody's day with some art. And if you don't feel led to give away your own art, which it took me a long time to get to this point where I feel comfortable giving away my art. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, well, then use the ones I sent you in the envelope and give mine away. Okay, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, it's time for me to go ice my knee. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.